you look awkward. Never mind.
Yo, 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 yo. You good, man? You're good. You're good. I got a little music on. You can't hear the music, but it's kind of nice, though.
I imagine.
All right. Well, welcome to our turn out the music. So it's probably awkward because I don't know how to do it. But so Trey, what's up, man?
What up? What up?
What's up? So listen, I figured we spent so much time on the phone talking hoops, and probably the stuff we talk about doesn't help nobody but ourselves. And so I figured we start something up just to see if whether it's the mistakes we've made or the things that we've learned that maybe we could help somebody, outside of
Right.
our gym, which I'm excited about. So first and foremost, will you introduce yourself?
My name is Trey Fuentes. I've got 10 years in the game. Made a whole bunch of mistakes, so hopefully y'all don't make the same ones.
So Trey, I met Trey. My name's Carlos Bosch, and I met Trey when we took our kids over to was it the Waves?
I think East halfway a year with the Waves, a couple years. Yeah, it was the Waves. Yep.
I think the
'Cause I
Waves
always
before
remember
they
that
became,
Cherokee tournament.
oh yeah, before the Waves became the Phoenix, and then the Phoenix became the something. So it was a few iterations of AAU programs before, and so man, I've been so blessed to have Trey working with me for all these years. Just his knowledge and his like his detail of the game is unbelievable. And I mean, I think that we've been through a lot together in terms of, like Trey said, good stuff, bad stuff, whatever. And our passion is always to like help every kid on the roster. So that's why we're kind of starting this up anyhow. So we're not going to keep this very long, but along the way, we're going to talk about like maybe a preview of the season with South Guilford, which is where we coach. We're going to bring on some players. And Trey, I think I hadn't talked to you about this yet, but I've ran into a lot of players that has since graduated college and played college basketball, and for A, B, C, or D reasons, quite didn't have the experience that they felt like they should have had in high school and in AAU. And I guarantee you those same mistakes that those coaches made, I make every day probably. And I just want to get better for it and pay that back to somebody that can actually use it way past when we're gone, So that's kind
Oh
of
yeah.
why we're here. But I was going to ask you, can you enlighten us on why we call this podcast a threat level mid range, other than the fact that I can't shoot threes and I'm only good in the mid range?
Man, you got to be a big Office fan to know that. We got to shout out to Michael
No,
Scott. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. The great Michael Scott / Wayne Gretzky.
that's funny.
You
That's
know,
why I said, if
we're
you know,
definitely some big Office fans. Gotta love The Office. Nothing like
yeah,
a good comforting show.
that's right. That's right. Whenever I get like really bored or I have like a 18-hour flight to China or something like that, I put on The Office and I can watch episodes like back to back to back to back. And I don't know, a silly sauce. I just laugh at stuff anyways. All the whole time laughing the same stuff.
Yep. Jokes still hit the same as the first time.
That's it, man. That's it. So, again, we said we keep this one short. It's just like an introduction. We're doing it on the fly. This is just to test the equipment. I have zero experience doing podcasts and zero experience like setting up a podcast. So like literally I plugged in the equipment and just set it up. And so we're testing this out like a trial just to see what it sounds like. And then we will be back, with like some players and obviously with like when we start getting into some topics, Trey. And I hope like I'm gonna get into stuff that maybe like that could be considered slightly like, I won't say controversial, but like we're going to be pretty open about what we talk about. But I just hope that people understand it's not like we're talking about it to be like, to try to like get people to get riled up or to get back at anybody. I think it's just like learning. It's all learning. And so like, even when I say what I say, like I want to always lead things with like, hey, we're just trying to make basketball better. That's it for the kids, not even for us.
Right.
There's too many legends quitting coaching because things aren't being talked about.
Yep. I
And
remember a long time ago, Freddie Johnson told me that, a lot of young coaches, they don't make it past their seventh year. Once you make it past that seventh year, you're pretty much in it until you're done, until you're older. So, luckily I've been blessed with some great mentors to, help me get to where I'm at now. So I know that, those are conversations that, I would like to be able to pass on, as, we know that, now I'm mentoring Maddie and I know that I'm able to pass some things on to her, but, to be able to pass some things on to other coaches too, that's why we're in it.
Yep. And actually, if I'm being real too, like we're gonna get some people on the cast too that are gonna teach us stuff. So I'm excited because like I can't wait to learn. And John Wooden was one of the best coaches of all time, and he said it's what you learn everything. It's what you learn after you know everything that matters. So everything that
Yep.
you know now is the stuff that you learn after that matters. So, man, I'm excited, and I hope that we could be open. And I'm sure probably some people may get in their feelings about things we talk about, but as long as it's making a positive change and kids are enjoying the game, dude, I'm all in.
Yep. Yep.
All
It's
right,
gonna be
well,
exciting.
I got to head up to the gym. So you want to leave us with a final thought, Trey? It's 4:30.
It's always a good day to have a good day.
See you in a few.
All right. See you.